me like that, but she had the right ump. She had her back to me and everything. I was like, Suze, she wouldn't turn round. So yeah, Suze is a big girl now. It isn't that deep for you guys, but for us it's a big thing because she was fine on the floor. You know, I woke up this morning, she was still alive. So it's just that separation issue I've got with her. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm used to having her on the bed. She's like my comfort blanket, if that makes sense. Yeah, so she was on the floor last night, but she's got the ump. She ain't speaking to me this morning. I love her. I do love her, yeah. I love Rambo too, but Suze is, you know, she's just different. What's Rambo? Are you hearing you, mate? Rambo is a very problematic dog. He's very grumpy. Yeah, he bites everybody and... yeah, he's just a very grumpy dog, is Rambo. But Suze is soft as shit. What was I going to say? Yeah, so guys, we'll get up to the 150k likes and then we'll get on with the FYP. I have got kind of like a little announcement to make today. It's not that deep, do you know what I mean? It's just, yeah, I've just got a little bit of something to say, so stay tuned for that. Yes, we'll have all the little announcements today. Because I've just had enough. Yes, I've had enough. I woke up and chose violence this morning. I've had a word with myself. Yeah, thank you, Linz, for the coins, darling. Thank you. Get your coins in, guys. You don't have to spend them on me. You can spend them elsewhere. But if you can, you know, if you can spare a heart me here and there, that'll be amazing. And everybody, thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything you send, whether it be a tap, a heart me, just everything. Thank you so much. Thank you. I just can't thank everybody individually because I'll be here all day and it'd just be a thank you live. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, just having a couple of drags on my Mayfair Blue. So do you remember last week when we spoke about Elijah's GoFundMe? That was sent over yesterday because I lost my bank cards and I couldn't, you know, put it in the GoFundMe, but it turns out I didn't lose my bank card. It was in Simon's wallet all along at the back. Happy 21st birthday for tomorrow, darling. So we sent that over yesterday, £130. So everybody that contributed towards the live, it was in Simon's wallet. Thank you so much. That is, look, £130, it's a lot of money and it's going to make a difference, right? So big up everybody that sent me a gift. Thank you so much, and it's gone to a lovely place. Yes, yes. It took, honestly, guys. I'm so dipsy with things, but I need a new card because it's been washed and dried and it's all bendy. Let me go and show you my bank card. Hi, Si. I'm coming back, guys. I'm just showing you my bank card. Let me open this door back. Sorry. Over here. Look. So I can use it to scan. Yeah, you can have them, Bab. I can use it to scan. Do you know, like when you pay, but I can't put it in the machine. Because I washed it last week, but I need to send for a new one because it's really wonky and stuff. Morning, Crizzle, darling. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Nikki and Crizzle. So, yes, so I've still got to send off for a new bank card, but I'm glad I found it because I was fretting over that GoFundMe. Do you know what I mean? I do fret. I have a tendency to fret. Oh, we've got some more... oh, thank you, Linz. Linz has sent another treasure box. Thank you, Linz. Oh, thank you, Julia, for the subscription. Yeah, I'd like to get my subscriptions up, guys. And this isn't me manipulating. This is just purely an ego thing. Because there's other creators, you know what I mean, that ain't on the calibre as what, you know, we would be in here. And they've got loads more subs than me. Thank you, everybody. Yes, it's just an ego thing. So if we could get subs in as well, that would be amazing. thank you everybody for the love. Thank you. So guys, as well, if you do sub, it's £2.69. You get to use the exclusive emojis, bonjour, and we put you in a raffle on the 15th of every month. And remember, the higher this subscription gets, the more that I give out in prizes with subscriptions. Do you know what I mean? So on the 15th of every month, you do get put in a draw. And when we do open the boxes and it's not kicking off, if we see that you're a sub, you get priority over a box. It's just perks for just that little investment. Do you know what I mean? Yes? Join the team. You will have all the subs. Have I got a sub wave on there, actually? Let's have a little look. Because I don't push these subs enough. Thank you, Crizzle. 9 months, I better not get cancelled again. Oh, fuck it out. Right, let's do a sub wave. I don't know how I'm doing it, but pin your subscription goal. Oh, okay, let's lower this subscription goal down, because that's a hell of a... I don't want that many. Right, how do I do it? Right, so it's got 700. So let's pin it to... pin it to 600, and then if we can smash that today, that'll be amazing. We'll just do little by little, start off small. We're only 10 subscribers away. Right, is that up? Thank you everybody. Oh my god, thank you Jodie. Have you just subbed? Yes, because you get to use these little emojis and everything else. I'm okay, Maggie, I'm brilliant. It's Friday, it's Chinese food day, and because I've had thank you, because I've had time off, I've been naughty, got a hangover and everything else. Big love, Levi. Levi, darling, I don't mind you come to with me. So Levi does like a cam 2 thing with Georgia and other people, so you know, yes, we love a cam 2, so that'll be, yes, we love that. Oh, Linz, thank you, darling. Oh, TJ, look, you, oh. Yes, we'll have all the cam 2s, because I love a cam 2 when I'm not on TikTok, you see. Oh, my cigarette's gone, I'm not lighting it again. Right, should we get on with the FYP, because you're going crazy this morning. Subs, kids, thank you so much. As I was saying, sorry, it's an ADHD thing, my brain skips. Because I've been naughty and I've had time off for hangovers and binge drinking and everything, I will be on Saturday and Sunday. Oh, actually, I'm going to see Jay tomorrow, but when I come back, I'm going to come live and we're going to do a singing session. So I won't be on tomorrow morning, I'll be on when I get back from Jay's. So it'll be a sing-off Saturday night, alright guys, and we'll join other singers as well and do songs and everything. Sunday will be FYP, alright, so we've gone from Sunday sessions to a Saturday night session, so that's what we're going to do. Oh, big love, Danny, thank you. Do I look lovely? Well, I bought this dress from, where did I get it from? Peacocks. Yeah, because I like my little dresses at the minute. Bonjour, bonjour. So I've got like this little, yeah. Oh, thank you everybody. Right, let's get on with the FYP news. Alexa, play the BBC News theme.
BBC News theme by TV theme.
Have you got this dress? £20 from Peacocks. Good morning everybody and welcome to the Miss Red Show, the most iconic show at 10 o'clock in the morning. Yes, you need to be here to get all the FYP gossip and drama and, oh, my eyes running, and an occasional scrap in the box. I will put a trigger warning up because sometimes these lives can get out of hand, but it's really important for you to protect yourself and your own mental health. So if you are affected, please scroll out until the lives calm down a little bit. Disclaimer. Oh no. Alexa off. Got you, you bitch. Right. So the first, I'm going to play the, oh, thank you, Gemini, darling. Big love to ya. Yes, Miss T. Oh, thank you, Linz. Linz, you always spoil me, thank you. Right, how many mods we got? We got Sarah in. Linz, Miss T. I've seen a few of ya. Say hello, mods. We got Bev. We got Elena. Petito, thank you, Paula. We got Miss T. We got my cockapoo. Yeah, we got quite a few mods in. Yes, we love all the mods. We do. Big up the mods. Right, hiya, Sarah, darling. Right, let's get on with this. Oh, Oh, thank you.
It's another day.
Oh, shut up, you. Cloud chaser. Right, I'm going to start with this video. It's kind of like a little clap back, and it's a response from me because I think it's been a long time coming. Yes, it's been a long time coming, guys, but like this comes with no hate. It's just, it is what it is. Right, so I'll play it.
In a personal life. She reaches out to her on any other thing when she has to.
Thank you,
I don't know about
Kirsty.
the past, but I'm talking about currently.
But how do you know that?
I just know.
Oh, go away,
What's that
Top
free
Girl.
passing
Top
at
Girl,
that girl?
You can go stay on Miss Red's life now.
What the fuck?
Oh, see you later, Top Girl. Me,
No mercy, Top Girl. What's wrong with you? I thought you're stronger than that.
Okay, so basically, I don't know why, but the beginning of the video is not really on there. And they were talking about, obviously, my live yesterday, we all seen what happened. It kicked off in the boxes. And then, and big up Top Girl, by the way. I love Top Girl. She says it as it is. And love or hate her, you know, she doesn't take any shit. And I respect her for that. Hopefully, you know, friendship isn't going to change, you know, and nobody, like, listen, whether you're Team Ange, Team Pearl, Team me, Team anybody, everybody is welcome in these lives. I don't want it to be a war, but like, so at the beginning of that video, they were talking about why I hadn't reached out, and the reason I hadn't reached out to Angie is because last week she told me to stick my message up my arse, and that was like me saying to her, look, I don't want to take sides, I don't want to be in the middle. I'm friends with Pearl, you, Alex, you know, I don't want the drama, I don't want to be involved, I've got enough going on here. I don't want it. So the reason that I haven't reached out to you, Ange, is because you told me to stick my message up my arse. Okay, that's why I never messaged you, because the one thing is with me, I'm not begging it with people anymore. I'm not begging friendships. If you don't like, you know, like what I do, you know, that's fine. But at the end of the day, I do an FYP show. If you make the FYP, I'm going to have to talk about it. But what I won't, yeah, what I won't be is controlled, you know. I'll put whoever I want in my boxes, and that's the way it's going to be. Like, nobody's got anything over me. I was just genuinely trying to be a friend. I was trying to be, you know, supportive, and it's just not good enough. But what I'm not going to do is be controlled, like, you know, who's in my box. You've put that person in, how dare you put that person in, but I'm going through this, I'm going through that. We're all going through something, do you know what I mean? And this is me saying, respectfully, I'm opting out of the friendship. I no longer want to be friends because I'm not being controlled. I'm doing my thing. I've been around a lot longer than you doing the FYP show. If anyone's spoken about on here, everybody gets the opportunity to get in a box. Maybe if there weren't that much carnage being caused, we wouldn't have to speak about it. And this isn't me flip-flopping in any way. This is me saying enough is enough. If I don't agree with your behaviour, just like if you don't agree with mine, then I'm going to say that. I'm not going to sit here and pussyfoot around anymore, because I'm not about that. You've made it quite clear it doesn't matter how much of a friend you try to be. If it's not your way, then it's the highway. And the thing is, I'm done with being controlled. You know, I've always got some kind of something hanging over me where I've got to keep this person happy, that person happy. I'm done. I am done keeping people happy. I'm keeping myself happy, and I'm going to stand up for what I believe in, what I think, because when I've had problems with Evil Queen, I've never told you once when she's joined your box and she's had something to say about me. And big up to her, by the way, for sticking up for me the other day, Evil Queen, about the AJ situation. Yes, we love that because she was honest with it. I never once said to you, oh, don't put Evil Queen in your box. How dare you put her in your box? Da, 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 da. I never did that because it's not my room. You know, you have who you want in your boxes, and I'm damn right going to put whoever I want in my boxes. It was like last week when Torian joined the box. You know, there was a screaming match with you, her and Torian, and Ange had to go at me. I mean, she did apologise, but she still had to go at me. Do you know what I mean? And an hour later, Torian's in a box, and now they're best friends. Do you know what I mean? So, okay, then I'll keep people at my boxes till you make up with them, and then I'll put them back in my box. Do you get what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, I'm not here for war. I'm here to do my thing, right? I'm here to do it fairly, and that's it. But what I won't be is controlled anymore. If I think your behaviour shit, whether you're suffering with mental health, whatever, take your own advice, get off the internet. Just like I've had to come off the internet when I've been affected. Took a couple of weeks off, a week off. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not being beholden to anybody anymore. Doing me. And I'm doing my boxes, and I'm going to put whoever I want in my boxes. So this is me revoking my friendship, because there's clearly not a friendship there. Because a friendship is two people, it's not about one person, you know. So yeah, that's it basically, guys. That's all I'm going to say. But equally, if you know, she's welcome in here, if she makes the FYP and we talk about it. But what we're not going to do is scream in boxes, because ding, gone, out, not going to have it, or talking over anybody. All right, guys, so respectfully, the call are welcome in here. I've got no problem with you. I've got no problem with Angie, really, but I'm not going to be told what I can and can't do anymore. Okay? So, fall out with me, don't give a shit. There we go. Right, where are we going to start after that? Okay, so... So guys, I think TikTok's been a bit dry, and thank you everybody for the love. Thank you so much. Big up Dave, thank you darling. I think TikTok's been a bit dry, unless it's been Ange drama. TikTok's been dead, so we need some new characters. I'm constantly looking out for new characters. I ain't found any yet that would fit the mould of, do you know what I mean, like bringing us enough drama. Do you get what I'm saying? TikTok's been dry. Nevertheless, there is a new trans queen on the scene, and I think her name's Savannah, and she went live with Alpha Bar last night. She's a beautiful girl, and I like her. I like what she has to bring to TikTok so far. Yes. So this is Savannah and Alpha Bar.
Hi, sweetheart. Oh, Maggie, I'm glad that you're doing all right, sweetheart.
All right, it's just some boy.
Guys, at the beginning of the video, it's a bit glitchy, so just bear with it. Yeah, she's lovely. It's the video, it's glitchy, and this can be found on the Observers page. Just wait a couple of seconds. Just wait, guys.
But yeah, so
I think it's Alpha Bar's Wi-Fi. It gets better in a minute.
Is it working?
Gone now.
Oh, yeah. Was it a guy that was texting you?
Yeah, but...
Was he gay?
You know, like one of those guys that say, like, I care about you, but he's obviously had a drink.
Ignore him.
But then he says, but you know, I don't want to bring you down with what's going on at the moment. Like, go away then. Don't text me. Leave me alone.
Yeah, ignore him, unless he's gay, and then otherwise. But, you know, yeah, like, ignore the ones that want you at night. Like, if a guy texts you throughout the day, and he's alright, because he wants to talk
No, but he used to, but I just feel like now, yeah, he just kind of made me heartbroken, and yeah.
He's not worth it. He's going to do it again if you go back to him, trust me.
Yeah.
I honestly can't be off him, and men are fucking trash.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to let you go, Alpha Bar, but it's been lovely talking to you. And look after yourself, okay?
YouTube's darling.
What's that famous thing you always say? What's that quote?
Oh.
What's a quote that we can end it off by saying bye?
Oh, who's a naughty noo-noo?
Oh, who's a naughty noo-noo?
Who's a naughty noo-noo?
It gets juicy in a minute, guys.
I don't.
I've never seen this girl before. I've never seen her before. I think, right, before it gets to the juicy bit, I think she was just being nice. I think she was being nice to Alpha Bar. Yeah, so let's carry on. Miss Faye joins in a minute.
Anyway. Oh, Faye's here.
Oh, shit.
Sav, like, really? Like, you can't sit there with someone like that. I don't mean to be disrespectful. I love you so much, you know that. But you can't sit there, come for people's transitions that you've been having going on the app, and I've been helping you with that. And then sit on the app with someone like that. That has caused so much commotion for our community. That person is the reason why we fight to this day to, like, prove who we are to the world, because so many people on TikTok have been fooled by that absolute clown of a person that you've just sat on fucking live stream with. Like, I just can't believe you've just gone and done that. Honestly, I'm actually so gobsmacked.
So, I 100% am with Miss Faye on this, because, I mean, I'm not from the, obviously, you know, I'm not from the trans community, but I do have friends that, you know, have transitioned and everything else, and they also talk about, Dave's going hard. Thank you, Dave. And guys, I don't know if Dave is still doing his exposure, but if he is, I'm sure we'll be playing it on Sunday's show. So we don't know what Mr. Dave Durant is up to today, so I have seen some of the comments. Anyway, so I don't feel like this, I think her name is Savannah. I don't feel like this Savannah went with Alpha Bar, went live with Alpha Bar, not went with Alpha Bar for any other reason than just to be kind, just to understand Alpha Bar a little bit more. But I do think Miss Faye's right, because I think Alpha Bar does set the trans community back. Do you know what I mean? And I agree with Miss Faye here. So let's carry on playing the video. Dave, your finger must be hurting, darling.
Like, honestly.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I'm going to be totally truthful with you, okay? I don't know much about Alpha Bar. I choose to not know much about Alpha Bar, okay? But I literally just had a conversation with her. I don't feel like it was much harm. I'm not about bringing people down that have done nothing to me. That girl has not done anything to me. So I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Okay, and I will take your advice. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I'll stop the video there. So I do understand Miss Faye's reasons for being upset, because obviously my opinion is Alpha Bar does, you know, a lot of damage to the trans community, but I don't think Miss Savannah did it with the intentions of clout or anything like that. I really don't. I think she went live with that just to understand Alpha Bar a little bit more, curiosity. Do you know what I mean? Because not everybody that goes live with Alpha Bar is enabling or doing it for clout. Some people just want to go live, live with her out of curiosity, just to ask her questions or just to understand the Alpha Bar a little bit more. I mean, you know, each to their own. Yeah, who agrees? I just feel like, and again, I think Miss Faye was bang on the money, but I don't know if Faye and Savannah spoke after that. I hope they're okay, but I do understand where Miss Faye was coming from. Who would agree, guys, that Alpha Bar does set the trans community back a little bit? She incites that little bit of hate, doesn't she? Do a poll. I'm not going to do a poll on that because it's like a touchy situation, innit? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, definitely. That's what I feel anyway. So that was Alpha Bar, Savannah and Miss Faye. Somebody else that did go live with Alpha Bar this morning was Zach the Brat. So, and that was an interesting watch. I've got to be honest, I was flicking from one live to the next. And I thought that live was brilliant. Obviously, I didn't think Zach went live with Alpha Bar to be friends. It was purely to do the banter thing and, you know, put a few jabs in there and, you know, just do the sassy thing that Zach tends to do. So obviously Zach and Alpha Bar, you know, they aren't best friends. It's just a clever way of getting somebody to come on screen with you. Yeah, so Zach asks, oh please, iPad, don't do me dirty today. Zach asks Alpha what she rates. Oh, thank you everybody for the love.
What's your rate? What if someone invited you for a public appearance? What would your rates be?
Oh, like a gig appearance?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, knowing the attention I would cause, because I do get a lot. It can't be denied. It can't.
Yeah.
I mean,
like, look at Nicki Minaj. The crowd went mad for you, didn't they?
I've seen like people who don't have a following charging like £180 for a gig. I've seen people who don't have a following, like in Manchester area, charging £180 for like 3 songs. So me, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't. I don't know if I would sell out.
We'd have to get invited, I reckon.
I mean, I've already sold out venues before. That's not a joke. Like a joke.
I would say nothing. No, I would say probably about $5,000.
What?
No.
Wow.
That's way too much.
Too much? Do you think? Someone of your calibre, like you're huge.
Seriously, that's interesting.
$5,000.
Like to sell out, you know?
No, I would say like 500.
500. Oh, that's a bit cheap.
You did a gig here, didn't you? Commission.
What's your rate?
So there you go. That's a little bit of. Let me close this door. Sorry, the kids come in, leave the door open, and then it reflects on the iPad. So we'll just do a quick poll. Who would, if Alpha Bar did a concert, who would pay to see Alpha Bar? I don't know why I'm doing this because I already know what it's going to be. Happy face should pay to see Alpha Bar. Sad face you wouldn't. But I've got to be honest. When Alpha Bar did go to that Nicki Minaj concert, there was a minimum 100 people waving their hands, screaming, going, Alpha Bar! Do you know what I mean? I watched it with my own eyes. Even I was like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? 36 people, 37 people had paid to see Alpha Bar. Ah, thank you, Tom, darling, for the dinosaur. Thank you. Turning off invites. 41 people had paid to see Alpha Bar. Guys, are you trolling with the cry face? Because would you go out of curiosity? That's what I want to know. So let's do a quick poll. So only you that have voted you would go and see her. Is it purely out of curiosity and to see what the Alpha Bar one's all about? Or, yeah. So is it purely out of curiosity? Big up my husband, said Corey. Corey! So happy face, purely out of curiosity, sad face. No, you're just genuinely a fan and you want to go and see her? Curiosity. Well, sometimes curiosity kills a cat, you know. Jesus. I couldn't cope. I couldn't. I'm not going to lie, right? I do think Alpha Bar, she sings some songs okay. You know, she did Murder Over the Rainbow. I wasn't happy about that. Oh, guys, my eyes really bugging out this morning. I know the fans, they love the Alpha Bar one. Thank you, Jade Marie. But yeah, coming soon to your local social club, Alpha Bar in concert. So this was when Zach entered Maria's chat. I should have shown this one first. Thank you everybody. Maria isn't happy when Zach the Brat enters the chat.
I never even liked me. Why'd you like me? Someone needs to gossip about. Stitch that later.
Guys, sorry for keep on stopping. I don't mind Maria. Thank you, Cockapoo. I think Maria's okay. I think it's Alpha Bar that's the problem. I don't mind Maria. There's something about her that I like. Even though she can't stand me, do you know what I mean? And she drags me every opportunity, obviously, because I've always got the most to say about Alpha Bar, which is understandable, but I like her. She is a little bit iconic, isn't she? I've just seen that comment. She's funny. Yeah, she's funny, Maria is. Oh.
On something. Oh, well, you're taking over my life. Out! Who do you think you are? You got your own life. You got your own goddamn show. You're not bloody Camp Toomey, are you?
Thank you, Stacey.
Who did that? Oh, well, thank you very much. It'd be rude to say not to say thank you. Are you being nice? A bit switchy. You were rude to me last time. I'm still here. I said, what? Just said until I'm being so. Are you? Why? Why are you being nice? You were mean last time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's switchy is what he is. And I'll tell you the truth. Because, you know what I mean? I don't forget nothing anybody ever says about me.
She doesn't, to be fair.
I don't deserve it. Because it's lies. And you just went with a narrative.
Maria doesn't deserve the hate, you know, just because obviously Alpha Bar's a daughter and Alpha Bar's problematic. She doesn't deserve the hate, guys, I don't think.
Because I don't do that. And we had a chat about that last time, you and me. Thank you, Joe, for that. Thank you so much. Oh, the circles. Yes.
Oh, thank you, Tom.
What?
Thank you, Tom.
Are you having a laugh, Zach, or do you really mean it?
Wait, Zach's in your chat?
Oh, yeah. What do you think I was having a go at?
There?
Yeah, no, he was mean last time to me. That wasn't kind. He was taking over my whole chat and everyone's talking to him. And he sent me a few gifts. I'm not easily bought. But to me, being nice to me. It's not bloody snowing. It's sunny outside, actually. He sends his love to you.
Does he actually?
Zach, do you actually? That's what I want to know. Who reckons? Who reckons Zach means this? Thank you, Tom, darling. Thank you, Kim. Let's do a quick poll. Is Zach being genuine, or is he just doing it to get the get on screen with the Alpha Bar and put in his little clever jabs? Why has he left London? I don't know, obviously. I think since that exposure video come out, Alpha Bar's obviously fuming with the housemate, and she's gone back to her mum's, you know, obviously it happens. Oh, thank you, Tom, darling. Yeah, it happens. God, the amount of times I ran back to my mum's or my brother's with black bags, at least 3 or 4 times a month. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Jessie, darling. Yeah, I do think he was being genuine with Maria, because Maria's nice. I've not got anything bad to say about Maria. She's lovely. And I think she does really well on TikTok as well. Do you know what I mean? Yes. I'm sorry, guys. I've tried so many times to like Alpha Bar, and like, I don't like wish any hate or any malice. Do you know what I mean? I can't. Once my mind's changed, I can't change my opinion. Yeah, so I think Zach's genuine with Maria, but no, honestly, Ollie, I can't. But with the Alpha Bar one, obviously, she's just part of the show, isn't it? Right, where we're going to go next? Oh, I'm still going to play the rest of that video. Bloody hell, what's going on today?
Are we humbling oneself, are we? Are we just doing our job?
My hair has grown big.
Come on then, let's all be love and not lies. Because things have been lied about. We want to do that right now, we'll do that right now.
Thank you, Jessie.
Well then go and be amazing and bizarre somewhere else.
There you go, everybody. Zach and Maria are enough by new best friends. Oh, guys. Right, so can I ask a question? Have we got any Rossi Report supporters in here? So I just seen a comment, you were slated by a random woman in Hustle's room. That's all right. I don't care, I'm used to it. I'll probably be slated all day after my live today, do you know what I mean? It is what it is. Oh, thank you, Shazzy Lowe. Yeah, because I want to know what's happened with Rossi Reports, because he's put a post up, but I don't understand it. So from what, I don't care, anyone can say what they want. So from what I'm getting of it, and I'm not putting false information out there, apparently, from just going by the posts, the Deidro one has got a court case against Rossi. Is that true? Can anyone share the live to Rossi? Because I just want to know. Obviously, if it's a police case, he can't say too much, but I just want to clarify this. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you for the treasure box. Thank you so much, everybody. Right, let me play the video and I'll read it to you. Big love, Jessie. Thank you. That's the video, and Rossi Report says, breaking news, the show is over. Deidro and his supporters, the show is over. See you in court, over and out, goodbye. Oh, so I don't know what's going on, but I need to know. I don't think anybody knows in here, do they? Do you know, Observer? Because I like Rossi. Yeah, someone just said Rossi's brilliant. I love Rossi. Hello, MT, my darling. Bonjour. Nobody knows. Has anyone shared the live to Rossi? Thank you, KMT. Never heard of him. So he does a lot of awareness on the Deidro situation. I have. Thank you, Ashley, darling. Bonjour. Oh, well, I'll message Rossi myself and I'll see what's going on, and then I'll tell you tomorrow, not tomorrow, Sunday. You lie with dogs, you get fleas. Can't stand him. Who, Deidro? Amy, can't. Thank you, MT, darling. Oh, so Rossi Reports has said goodbye. Hopefully it's not for too long. Right, so where are we going to go next? Oh, this one made me laugh. Actually, I'm not going to play this one next. I'm going to talk about Adam's Ark. So I've been tagged in a lot of these videos, and it takes me a while to catch up on things, guys. So I'm not like avoiding talking about situations. Oh, thank you, Jessie. Big up, Jessie. In the past, I'm not going to lie, I've avoided talking about situations, but now I'm getting really good with talking about situations. So I want to, oh, thank you, everybody. I want to talk about the Adam's Ark situation. So, all I know of yet is that obviously Adam's Ark had this rescue in Spain, and they left the rescue, and apparently they left animals behind. But Adam come on and give his side of what happened. Now, there was some pictures put out there, but I don't want to show pictures because it's like, I'm a massive animal lover, do you know what I mean? And I don't want to upset people. And I've never had any problems with Adam or anything like that. So again, this is no hate. However, it is on FYP and we will speak about it, do you know what I mean? But, yeah, so apparently that's the rumour, that Adam left animals out there and come back to the UK, but I don't know, you know, the ins and outs of why he come back to the UK. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but we're going to show Adam's response to these allegations. All right, guys, so here we go.
Message about Adam.
So it says, Adam's Ark responds to allegations he abandoned the rescue and left the animals, and this is on the FYP recap, okay?
Adam's Ark has been abandoned. The hero you all believed had walked out of the Ark, leaving his keys and his so-called beloved animals with no water. The dog he told you was riddled with cancer is just one of the dogs abandoned. Now do you believe he's a fake, a fraudster and a scammer rescuing my ass, etc, etc. That was obviously posted as if that person received that message. And thank goodness for So-and-so Rescue, and I'm not going to keep doxing the names of these amazing charities that are being dragged through the mud who have actually helped me with these animals to make sure they were safe. Those dogs have been taken responsibility for by the person who owns that home now. 2 of those dogs were already chipped to them. I took them on when I took on the property. Obviously I fed them, kept them safe, did all that looking after, but I can prove all of that as well. I know it's been put out there that I was, got a lot of money raised a lot of money, which was never received. Just to clear anything up with monies that I have given to a charity. And I don't even have, never had a lot anyway, just whenever we had extra, we did what we could. So no one can say that this money wasn't received. There's another page here.
Right, okay. So, it says Big Red's Animals, and it's got like Euro donations from what I'm seeing here, okay?
And there's another page there. Over £3,000 in a small period of time.
Most of the debut songs for the artists. So we picked 7 songs from 7 debuts.
And whoever this has come from, I just want to address this point as well. It's been said, I don't need anyone to get comeuppance. I just need the fucking bullshit to stop, and I need to be left alone with these fucking false accusations and lies. And it's all being proved now. If you've missed certain bits, I'm sorry. If people continue to dispute, I'll be forced to deep dive. Message about Adam's
Okay, so that's Adam Zark's response to the allegations that he abandoned the animals, and like there he's showing receipts for donations that he's made and things like that. Like I have seen that he's got supporters in here. I don't know how true the allegations are that he abandoned the, hello Top Girl darling, that he abandoned the animals and things like that. But what about the pictures? I don't want to show the pictures. They're on the FYP because, you know, at the end of the day, I don't want to, like I say, it's not me holding anything back. They're out there for everybody to see. So I don't know what's going on. Sherry said, people are so quick to jump on the bandwagon and believe lies. Yeah, so obviously he can clear all this up by coming on live. I think he's going through something mental health wise, or something's going on with the family, I don't know. So he can clear it all up and just bring the evidence and clear his name. He did last night. That's the only video I've found though. I've been tagged in like photos and things like that. Do you know what I mean? But I haven't been tagged in the full drama from start to finish. Yeah, Panda said please don't. Right, okay, yeah, so that's all I know. He explained everything last night. Billy, jump in the box, darling, because I don't know what the ins and outs of it are. Obviously, I got to cover it because I've got it's FYP, do you know what I mean? So this isn't me inciting hate. This is just me covering what people are tagging me in. And if I don't talk about something, people think that I'm protecting people, and we know that's not the case because I don't protect people. I have done in the past, but not now. Obviously, Billy is Adam's friend. So Billy is Adam's friend. Did you want to jump in the box, Billy? Yeah, here's Billy.
Hi, I'm just going to clear a couple of things up. As of giving threats to Top Girl and being racist, there weren't no racism, so you're thick as fuck. And as for everyone and all these divs trying to say he abandoned the animals, he showed all the voice notes last night of absolutely everything, of the vets wanting to keep all the animals there as a base. never abandoned any of them at all. He never abandoned any of them. Paul and Panda, yet again, have jumped up full of shit. But let me tell you now, there's another police case against Paul and Panda. Yeah, because I have everything, Paul and Panda. Listen, because you've tried coming for me, and it's going to be a clapback, and it's going to be fucking mega. But no, he didn't abandon the animals at all. It's full of fucking shit. And actually, the charities wouldn't believe them there.
Can I ask you a question? What was the reason for him leaving? Because I don't know, I'm just seeing it on FYP. What was the reason for him leaving?
It was a mixture of things. It was loads of things. His mental health's gone down the drain. Things just weren't working out for him out there. He had a problem with his residency as well. Stuff like that. But that's all I've come in to clear up. And I've just noticed Top Girl's above me, and I stand by my stance and go and fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself, you fucking racist prick. Absolute cunt. Imagine going into a woman's inbox and talking about her unborn child, you absolute racist cunt.
Are you okay, Top Girl? Because I know that you're pregnant, darling. Don't be putting stress on yourself.
He spoke about my unborn child, a child that's not even here yet. He was racist to me. He did threaten me. And if he wants, I can send him my full name and address and see how big he is in front of my husband.
Where's this drama come from?
Because I called out Adam for being a racist and an Islamophobe.
Oh,
so he's got his tongue so far up Adam's ass that he's all right to defend a racist and then come for a woman who is pregnant and like, okay, I'm pregnant, like I'm not disabled, do you know what I mean? But don't fucking threaten me and then defend a racist, you absolute cunt.
Well, you know, I do love you, Top Girl, and I just want you to be careful because obviously...
Shut up, Top Girl, you're full of shit, and Panda, you're full of shit.
Go fuck yourself, you fucking prick.
You're an absolute rag, both of you. You both deserve to be slapped by another woman, don't you? You both deserve it, you tramp.
Look at the state of you.
You absolute tramp. And do you know what? You should never be a mother, you're disgusting.
Good job you're not a fucking father.
Billy, shit. No, I know, guys.
No, please don't. Please.
Hiya, Panda, darling.
Hi. I'm just going to say that Billy showed his true colours there. That man has been sending me unaliving threats over the last week because the evidence that I've provided is factual, is real, and the pictures that I put up were taken 2 days ago. There are still animals there. There is proof that the animals were neglected. There is proof that their claws were left uncut and untreated. The pig needs urgent treatment because it was in such a bad condition. Everything else that he's talking about regarding the police case that's apparently ongoing, I can't discuss because it's already been to court and it was won. That's all I'm going to say. So please stop spreading lies and rumours and stop deflecting from what really happened, because you can try and slander me as much as you like. It is not going to work because all you're doing is deflecting from the situation at hand, which is the animals. The animals are all that matters. I am getting so much hate, Donna, and I'm not going to stop trying to prove what he did. But I will not bow down to these people. They can threaten me with the police. I really want the police to contact me because that way Adam will have to give his location and I will then be able to put my counterclaim in against him. And I'm happy for them to seize my phone, take my phone and take the 5,000 pieces of evidence off of my phone of what he has done to me in the last 2 years. That is all I'm going to say. And thank you for having me in your box. I hope you're well. You're looking fabulous. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Okay, so this is why people have tagged me in it, because this is really, really deep. Right, okay. And like I say, I didn't do this to cause any trouble or anything like that because it's on FYP. I've been tagged in it so much. I've got a little bit of it, do you know what I mean? So, yeah. So there we go. So, right, okay, so with it being a police investigation and Adam came with the proof. Yeah, Adam's welcome, and Billy, whoever, you know, that anyone can join the box. Whoever's involved in this situation can join the box. It's what we do. If a court case is over and won, you can talk about it. Right, okay. So can somebody tag me in the whole video so I can watch the whole video, not just little clip hits? Do you know what I mean? I want to see the whole thing, all the evidence and everything. Adam come with the full proof last night. Okay, all right. Yeah. Like I say, obviously it's very deep rooted. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to fucking riot. Someone check on Top Girl. So there we go, guys. That's the Adam's Ark situation spoken about. It just seems very messy, very, very messy. And I've seen someone say that Billy's messaged me. I don't speak to Billy off TikTok, so I've got nobody's number. All right, guys, so I can categorically tell you that I haven't got a message. Thank you very much. Thank you, Amethyst, darling. Right, guys, where we're going to go from there? Thank you, Carla. Thank you, darling. So, Deandro and Mr. UK. Oh, let's play this one from Sobriety Jack first. And it says here, listen to what he says. So, somebody in the comments has just asked, you could send me £20, and this is Jack's response.
Thank
you, Phil.
You know what I mean? Go and get a fucking job. Fucking
Jack, you can't be saying all that to the person. Thank you, Pearl. Let's ask you for £20. You know what I mean? I'm sure that the person in the comments was just joking. But you're saying go and get a job, stop begging, and everything else. Hey, I'm at work, misread, so can't jump up. Rossi, message me, darling, and let me know what's going on, because when I seen that post, I was worried. Let me know what's going on, and I promise, if you say to me, don't say anything, I won't say anything, but I just want to know that you're okay, because we love you round here, Rossi. So as long as you're okay, that's all that matters to me. Yeah, Insta me, darling. You don't have to tell me, do you know what I mean? It's nothing really to do with me, but I just want to make sure that you're okay. And I hope you do come back to TikTok, because you're amazing. Thank you for what you've tagged me in, whoever wrote that in the comments. So, yeah, listen to what he says again.
You know what I mean? Go and get a fucking job. Fucking begging for money. Honestly, get a fucking job, darling. Like the rest of us.
Get a job like the rest of us. I mean, right, I have said multiple times that for some people, social media is their job. Do you know what I mean? So I see this as my job. Thank you, pumpkin pie. But you can't be calling people Bex, because, like, whether we like it or not, we've got our gifts on, and, you know, we're not angels for what we're receiving. Do you get what I'm saying? I just think, oh my God, the cheek. The cheek, Jack, I'm sure as well. Thank you, Divine Darling, bonjour. I'm sure somebody sent you some money for your electric as well, £490. I was just going to say that. Can I have £20, misread? Little Nikki, darling, right? So I'm going to be a little bit more kind to here. I'm skint. I've had so much time off TikTok. Yes, I'm skint, darling. But I'm not going to tell you to go and get a job and stop being a bum and stop being lazy. I just think the cheek. 5 gas bottles. Who? I've got to get a job. Oh, God, I just can't believe it. Miss Red, can you order me a Chinese? Love, honestly. What do you mean, Danielle? Love, honestly? Like, I don't know if you're being nice or you're, like, having a secret dig. Did you pay the electric bill? I don't know, but if it was sent for electric, £490 is a lot of money. Guys, I've got a council tax bill coming in yeah, it's about £1,200. So, like, if you could respectfully, you know, help a bitch out, I'd be more than, you know, happy with. Look, people shouldn't be sending money to people off TikTok. Do you know what I mean? If you want to send a gift, send a gift. But I'm not a fan of that. Myself personally, thank you, Divine Dawn. You know, people have messaged me asking, oh, can I send you some money? I really love what you're doing. And I'm like, absolutely not. It's just like next level thing. You have a partner, he will provide. He helps provide, Hayley, especially on a Friday when he's getting the Chinese food in. I'm going to put a GoFundMe up for my tax bill. I am. Been there, done that, never again. Do you know what I mean, Linz? The thing is, right, what's really sad is you do get some of your followers, people that are sat in your room that actually love you, and they'll do anything to make you happy. Do you know what I mean? And I just think I don't like it. I don't like people putting money in people's banks and everything. I really don't. I don't think it's right. I just think it's cheeky as response. Do you know what I mean? Sobriety Jack, don't be bloody cheeky. Thank you, Mini Maria. Thank you, darling. Right, where are we going to go next, guys? Because the FYP's been dead. Oh, right, so, thank you. I didn't even know I was popular number 2. Thank you very much. Right, let's have a look. Oh, right, so, I don't know how invested people are in this, but it's all over TikTok. It's like literally every other video. And I'm a massive R&B fan. I love R&B music, you know, I'm an 80s baby, and in the 90s, I love you too, Lauren, in the 90s, you know, it was a massive thing, R&B, the clubs and everything else. And so we had the R. Kelly thing, right? And now it's P. Diddy. Now it's P. Diddy. Has everybody seen it? And I'm going to trigger warn this because, like, this is, like, it's quite bad. Finally, yeah, we need to speak about it, don't we? Let me play this video anyway. Do you know what, guys? Joking aside, I'm gutted because, like, obviously I don't play R. Kelly anymore, and he used to have some bangers, do you know what I mean? He had some bangers of tunes, so we don't play R. Kelly anymore. And I'm just scared about who's involved in this. Like, the speculation, it's Jay-Z, Beyonce. I'm going to say here right now, there's no way Beyonce can be involved. Thank you, everybody, for the love. Beyonce just isn't about it. I'm going to just say right now. So I'm worried about who's involved. So you've got P. Diddy, Jay-Z, Neo, Usher, you know, all the R&B icons. Do you think Beyonce is involved? I don't think she's involved. Jay-Z would definitely know something because him and P. Diddy are like that. Do you get what I'm saying? But imagine how deep this goes, because I went down a rabbit hole this morning, and I watched kind of like, I got to know where P. Diddy started from, and he became a vice president for Clive Davis at the age of 22. And, you know, Clive Davis, you know, he's been known to be, you know, a bit of a dodgy character. That was Whitney Houston's character, right? So it's like, it's really, really, it goes deep. So P. Diddy has been locked up, even with the $50 million bail money that he offered the courts to release him is still not getting released. So you know that this goes deep. And we're not even going to mention the 1,000 bottles of lubrication that was found in his house. The 1,000 bottles of lube? Do you know what I mean? Like, this is some serious stuff. Like, I can't even tell you what, like, everything that's involved, because it's trafficking and things like that. I don't know if people know who Casey is. So Casey was his girlfriend, and she come out with footage where, again, I'll trigger warn it, where P. Diddy had assaulted her. So she won a court case against that. And then we've got P. Diddy's ex-wife, Kim, complicit. Yeah, so there's a lot of people involved around this situation. I think altogether there was 7 unalived. Kevin Hart. Look, I need to change this to vodka because I'm scared. I'm going to lose all my music because we're talking about the best musicians in the world, some of the best actors. Like, my playlist is done gone when all these people start coming out. Yeah, J-Lo's been mentioned in it. It's going to ruin the music industry. As we know it, it's going to ruin the music industry. Cat Williams, I don't know if anybody knows who Cat Williams is, but he's been saying this for years, and 50 Cent been making jokes about it for years, and people are just, I know, the poor Justin Bieber, people have just been, you know, turning a blind eye to it. It's not true, but it's all come out now. It's literally true that P. Diddy is probably one of the most evil people that's ever been involved in the music industry. If Chris Tucker's involved, I will not be happy. I love Chris Tucker. Someone just said, this is old news. Miss K, darling, are you all right? It's not old news, darling. Yeah, let's talk about Aaliyah as well. Like Aaliyah, she was one of the most talented female artists in the R&B world, and she was just going into movies and things like that. And I don't know if you know, but sadly, her plane come down. And at the time, she was the Beyonce of the 90s. Do you get what I'm saying? So there's a lot of speculation. If Kevin Hart's involved in this, I'm done. I'm out. Yes, and also what's been said as well, apparently, this is allegedly, Diddy put £1 million on Tupac. Yep, see? It runs really deep and everybody's involved. And also speculation he had something to do with Biggie as well. Because what he's done is, over the years, he's got rid of people to climb his way up to the top. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, his parties were called freak-offs or something like that. But guys, I'm devastated. People say Oprah, but I can't see Oprah getting freaky at a party. Do you know what I mean? Let me play the video. This is character waste. Oh. Jaguar Wright was right about Diddy.
The devil who offers to pay $75 million to get out of jail, and they say, yeah, nope, not enough. I mean, are we really thinking, everyone's talking about...
See this is, he got given the key to New York City.
Potential bond fees and set bond amounts. Is nobody not looking at how astronomical these numbers are? When's the last American we heard of that needed more than $20 million to get out of jail? So if you offer that amount of money and they say, yeah, no.
See, this is trigger warning. This is the video that I was talking about. It was released last year. So basically, Casey, and trigger warning. Can you put a trigger warning up, please, mods? Cassie wanted to escape him, and she he was asleep or something, taking a shower. She got her stuff together and she legged it, and he comes running after her, and that is, you know, that was the main evidence in a court case, and she won it.
Gonna put you in jail instead? Yeah. I really thought they was gonna let him go. I started to think that he was gonna get the bond. I was happy with ankle monitor, you know, relinquishing your passport, no G5s, no more freak off, you know, no 2C. I thought that, but no bond, no bail. That's amazing. That just makes me believe in God even more. Diddy is the devil.
guys, the veil is lifting. 1 minute, guys. And do you know what? Someone just mentioned Diddy and Meek Mill. I did hear that audio. I'm just shook to the core. I've listened to it. I've listened to the recording. His passports have had their his family have had their passports removed as well, have they? Like, guys, who's scared? It's wild. It's like the biggest music stars in the world. Like, do you think it's Illuminati? Look at Kanye West. Look what he was saying. Because, you know, Kanye, when people thought he went crazy, that man ain't crazy. That man's seen what was going on. Kanye West ain't crazy. He's seen and he opted out. He chose God over House of Cards. What's that cockapoo? Do you know what I mean? All these years, people saying Kanye West is out of his mind. The man knew all along, because he would have hung around with P. Diddy. He used to be Jay-Z's best friend. But I ain't having Beyonce's involved, guys. We're not saying this. Clive David is the real problem. Clive Davis, there's something going on there, trust me. And poor Justin Bieber as well. I can't get Diddy in the box, can I? Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't anyway. Imagine the exclusive. Because obviously we know Diddy's a wrong gun. Yeah, poor Justin Bieber. Guys, this goes deep. If Jay-Z's involved, Beyonce's involved. Who thinks Beyonce's involved? Let's do a poll. Happy face Beyonce's involved. Sad face she isn't. Leave her alone. I hope she's not. She's probably, you know, she's legendary, isn't she? Name one person in our generation that tops Beyonce. Nobody tops Beyonce now. She's like the Mariah Carey of this generation. I hope to God. I can't see her putting up with it, guys. I can't see her attending these freak-offs. You never liked a bad vibes. Well, the thing is with Beyonce, she's a legend, one of the best singer, dancer performers on the planet. But, you know, she has stole a few things, you know, like a few artist songs and inspirations and things like that. But she's a legend. It's always the ones you don't expect. We love Beyonce, we do, but I love Kevin Hart and Neo. Like, Neo. And come on, like, look at the bangers that P. Diddy has had involvement with and all the R&B artists that we won't be able to do any R&B music anymore. I know, R. Kelly, well, R. Kelly's looking like, you know, a saint compared to this P. Diddy one. Do you know what I mean? This is what people are saying anyway. I mean, they're all as bad as each other, if you ask me. Do you know what I mean? If they're doing things like this. See, I can't see Will Smith being involved. Definitely not. Rise Kanye West to the box. Guys, can you share the live to Kanye, please? Because I always believed in Kanye. I always believed. Not Will Smith.
Hiya, Miss Red.
Hiya, Sarah, darling.
I'm scared to say anything because I think you're getting traumatised over it.
Well, I'm a music fan, in and R&B, Sarah. Like, my children listen to the R&B that I used to listen to.
I know, but it's been going on for well over a year now. And the video with Cassie, the reason that came about was because she originally accused him of domestic abuse and all the rest of it. And everybody turned against her in the industry. And then the video comes out and people see that actually she's not lying. She's telling the truth, you know, and it kind of goes back. And there was, I'm going to break your heart now because I'm going to say it again. Chris Tucker, Miss Red, was on photographs.
No, it was empty.
He was on the photographs with P. Diddley, and I truly believe Beyonce is involved. Beyonce is just as bad as Jay-Z. I can't stand her. And I think if, like we said, if Jay-Z is involved, she's involved. She controls everything he does. She controls everything she does. She doesn't get manipulated. She's involved somewhere along this big line.
The thing is, right, so you just mentioned Chris Tucker, right, and I will have Chris Tucker's back over this, right, because just because people are in photographs, it doesn't mean that they were complicit with everything that was going on. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm not sure about Chris Tucker and Beyonce.
He's now, it's all bad. It's never grown back. So
can I just quickly ask something?
Yes, of course you can, Hayley.
I'm a little bit confused. I actually don't understand what he's done. Sorry, my brain's a little bit slow, and I just thought I would, rather than, I have wrote it in the comments a couple of times, but I don't think you've been able to see them, the comments so fast.
So, right, okay, so I've got to make sure this stays a bit PG because
of course.
I don't want to be affecting people.
Of course.
So, P. Diddy used to have these, he had these parties, legendary parties that were called Freak Off. So basically, we're talking about sex trafficking. Yeah, it goes really, really deep. Like, it can't, yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I just didn't really understand, so I was just like...
Yeah, it's all over the FYP. Yeah, it's like, if you type it in, P. Diddy, it'll show you.
Okay, that's probably what I'm going to have to do then.
Sorry, Hayley. I'm going to drop now, Miss Red, but if you look at the film that Mel Gibson did, you can see some of the high-level profile people like Oprah Winfrey and Jada Smith who are involved in child trafficking. So if you have a look at the movie...
Sarah, I can't with Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah Winfrey is one of them as well.
She's the worst one.
She's the worst one.
Her and Ellen.
Oprah Winfrey was actually very close friends with Jeffrey Epstein and was at his island quite a few times, actually.
Yeah.
Epstein Island.
Oprah Winfrey, though, come on now.
100%. Oprah Winfrey is actually one of the main people.
So is Jay-Z and Beyonce. Ellen as well. Ellen as well,
yeah.
And I'm telling you, Beyonce absolutely knows what's going on. She's not a stupid woman. She knows what's going on, and she is doing nothing. She's turning a blind eye because she's not silly. She knows if she was to stand up against this, that's the end of her.
If you watch all the music videos of Beyonce, if you actually take time and look, she does literally reference the devil in every single one of them. Maybe when she were, when I were younger, and like what is it? That boy song. I've forgotten what it is now. When I were a boy or something, if I were a boy, she used to be not too bad then, but now, blooming heck, she's definitely to do with devil, 100%.
Her alter ego's Sasha Fierce, innit? And Sasha Fierce, you know, on the... Anyway, I don't even like talking too much about it, but did you know that P. Diddy was responsible for Tupac's unaliving?
Yes, I only found this out this morning, Toria, and I was shocked.
Yeah, and I think Biggie as well. He's got involvement with Biggie.
Could I add a couple of things in?
Yes.
No, I'm joking.
So you know Anna Hesh, do you remember the one that died unalived when she was driving that car and it burst into flames? And
wait, say the name again?
Anna, I think her name, I can't really pronounce it. Annie Hesh. She was an actress and she was with Ellen DeGeneres for a long time.
Yes.
She made a lot of accusations, and all of a sudden she was some massive drug addict, and she died in some horrendous. It was all filmed. She died in some, and that was all very weird. What happened there? You know, and the whole Whitney Houston thing. I know it goes back a time, but that was all odd, wasn't it? What happened there?
Daughter passed away the same way as well.
Exactly. And then here's the one thing that I'm going to say. Everyone's saying not Will Smith. So on a personal note, I have acquaintance who managed a big house cleaning company for all the big houses in Surrey, and they used to put in all the big artists who came over from America to film films, and Will Smith was one of those. And all the big artists who came over from America to film films, and Will Smith was one of those. I don't know what's happening. All the big artists who came over from America to film films, and Will Smith was one of those. Someone's come in the box echoing. anyway, and so the stories that she told us about what she found in that house the day after they had similar sort of parties was freaky. So just be aware.
Miss Red, I'm going to jump down. I just wanted to say Beyonce definitely is involved in this, and I just wanted to say thank you to you, because I came in a few days ago and your mods pinned me, and I got some new followers, and that really helps my small business, so I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a fantastic day.
Thank you, Divine.
Big love. Bye.
Denzel Washington's also come out along with Mel Gibson, and gave warnings about Oprah Winfrey and what was going on in the industry. So even Denzel Washington has turned his back on a lot of people.
Do you know what's crazy as well? Like, a lot of these people you lot are mentioning are Americans here, but you'll be very surprised on what British actors, not even just actors, like whatever type of famous whatever thing you are, you'll be very surprised who's involved.
Yeah, 100%. That wasn't there something yesterday that came up in the news around? Was it Russell somebody or other who used to join the parties?
Russell Simmons.
No, it was the
Russell Brand. Are you talking about Russell Brand?
Russell Brand.
Oh, I can imagine.
No, but I thought Russell Brand exposes them.
I don't know, but he was involved in those parties back in the day because he lived in LA, didn't he?
He exposes himself.
He was on a private plane with P Diddy as well. There's footage.
Do you know what scares me? Right, who agrees? Like, obviously, it's how it's going to change music. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, when the R. Kelly thing came out, and Michael Jackson as well. Michael Jackson took a hit, but I never believed it with Michael Jackson. I never believed that. Like, the songs now can't be played, even some Michael Jackson. So it's going to change the history of music and film.
It already has, because if you look at it now, even when you look at what youngsters listen to, it's all about making money, twerking, all that bad stuff, and a lot of them are attracting little kids these days. Like, they don't make music like how they used to before.
You know what it is as well, Miss Red? You know, like, in terms of like the frequency of the music and the hurts of it as well. It's like certain artists come in and they do want to just showcase their talent, and then when they get signed by these labels, they tell them, like, look, this is the agenda. You either make this music or we'll shelf you. And obviously with Beyonce, the reason why she's been so successful is because whenever she's had a competitor, i.e. your Aaliyah or Maya, etc., they're either unalived or they're shelved.
Look, sorry to jump in, but hi guys. I'm just, you know, like this R. Kelly thing that everyone's going on about. She was 15 when she got pregnant with his little kid, and then all of a sudden she dies in a plane crash. Like, this is what they do because they're all part of like this big thing, and they've got so many lawyers and everything else to bury everything.
Did Aaliyah, with the Aaliyah though, I feel like 100% it was something dodgy about her thing. But I don't think it was anything to do with R. Kelly. And the reason being that is because who else was she around at the time? I can't remember. Nash, Dame. There was a lot of people that actually went out with, like, Dame Dash and all of that. And did you not know, that Aaliyah's best friend was Enrique Iglesias, and when he done that song Hero, he was actually real life crying in that video because he had just found out that she had passed away.
Oh, see, it's sad. You know what? Sometimes you get some really decent people, and then other times they're so like dodgy. Like, I know you're all talking about this P Diddy thing. This has been going on for about 6 months because he went to, what was that place? We went to like a Caribbean island where there are no extraditions, and they were waiting for him to come back. But he's selling his house now. The house where it all supposedly happened, he's actually selling the house now for £70 million.
Who's going to buy that? But look at Usher. So someone's linked him into it as well.
Oh, he's definitely linked. I think he's the room Justin Bieber.
See that Justin Bieber thing? Yeah, that's been all over. I watched this man, The Joy of Everything, and he worked for TMZ, and he now freelances by himself.
Because that one worked, but it's run out. But I've gone on to that one, it shines red.
Oh, someone's talking. Even like P. Diddy's ex-wife, Kim Porter, she passed away just before her book was about to get released on P. Diddy. But apparently it's actually been leaked now on Amazon, allegedly. I want to read it if I can get my hands on it.
Yeah, see? But you're all saying about the Jeffrey Epstein thing as well. And Prince, what was his name? Andrew was all involved in that. And now Queen paid the girl off. I don't know how much it was. She paid her quite a few £1 million just to bury it.
Who even thinks that P. Diddy will even get to trial?
I don't know.
think
He was refused bail, wasn't he?
I think he will get to trial. Do you know why? Only because you know what? He might not, because they won't. Even if he goes on trial, they won't be allowed to bring up the Cassie case because it's already settled, isn't it? So it'll be based on other people's evidence, I guess.
I honestly believe, if he goes down, everybody else is going to go down, and they already have all of the tapes anyway. So I wouldn't be surprised if what happens to him, the same thing happens to him. What happened to that Epstein?
Yeah, it'd be like a house of cards, isn't it? So it'll all fall down.
But money talks, and if you got that money, that's why people get away with it. It's like in Hollywood and that. If you're success, it's like that woman that was on Baywatch. Yeah, I forgot her name. She's a bit older now, and she's like proper homeless. Not Pamela Anderson. It was another woman. She was so beautiful. She used to be on the old school Baywatch. And they see her.
She's a drug addict now.
She's a drug addict. And she was actually one of the people that was exposing. Let's just say exposing Hollywood. And look at her now, no one don't. She's proper like a crackhead, like she's on the streets of LA. It's sad.
That's what they do, isn't it? Though, you know, this is what they do. As soon as they start exposing people, they slowly start losing.
Yeah, Nipsey Hussle.
Losing everything, don't they?
Dr. Sebi. The list can go on.
Yeah.
But it just goes to show, right, Donny? So let's use that Prince Andrew as an example. We know he's a wrong one, right?
Yeah.
It just goes to show if you've got power, if you've got money. I mean, because he was just as involved.
Yeah.
As you know, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's got away with it, you know. We see him walking, God bless him.
How? How does he get away with it, though? I don't understand it.
The establishment protect their own.
But even if he's royalty, though, a lot of people look up, like, there's people that love the royal family. Like, how can they were quick to let Harry go and disown him and say, how are they letting this run? Like, I just don't get it.
Do you know what it is? It's because Harry is the spare, isn't he? He's never, ever, ever going to be king or anything like that, yeah? Whereas, like, he's way up there, isn't he? And Andrew, he's way up there.
Can Prince Andrew be king?
No.
I don't think so. He's in the line. He can. He's in the line of succession, but the reality is, it'll just never happen. Here's something to think about as well. So you know the whole Jimmy Savile thing, and the fact that was all buried under the Thatcher government and under the current Prime Minister's direction, because Stalin was the chief prosecution. If you think about why that was all buried, that was, I think, because of the relationship he had with our current king.
So
they buried it.
He did, because there's documentaries about him on, like, I watched one on Netflix, and it was like he was so in with them, like, and when he had like private residencies and all these sorts of things.
Anyway,
it's just, you know, it's true, when you're entitled, you get away with everything. It's the same as Rolf Harris, you know, like the BBC protected so many paedophiles. Like, it's wrong.
Even that Hugh Edwards, that guy now, I don't know.
Yeah. Do you know he didn't even get prison time?
Yeah, and he still gets £500,000 a year as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's disgusting.
That's our money, because, you know, some of us pay a TV licence. Not all of us on here, but yeah.
Yeah, she's muted.
I can't unmute her, it don't let me. I just want to know what she's got to say. Oh, bless her.
Oh, unmute, love.
You
unmute yourself.
Teresa. Oh, I can't get a microphone on, guys. Yeah, it's just like, and do you know what, right? This is I've only just found out about all this P. Diddy stuff. I mean, I knew about the Cassie stuff, but I've only found out about it over the last couple of weeks, you know what I mean? But I really went up down a rabbit hole this morning and watched, you know, from beginning to end. And it's scary because I'm just dreading who's involved.
There's so many famous people involved.
Hi, guys.
Sorry, unmute, darling. I've just muted you by accident. Unmute. Oh. Is anybody else got anything else?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, darling.
Yeah, I just wanted to give a little insight because, you know, they say money is the root to all evil, and everybody has to remember what these people are doing for money. Right. Even with the Puff Daddy thing, he had a lot to do with Tupac and Biggie, and even when if people really go back in to see what he actually did for his best friend, if I don't know if you lot know, but you know the song that he even done for his best friend, Every Step You Take, every breath I take, you know the song. Biggie Smalls didn't get any money from that because it's a copyright because it's done on a country song. So every time that song comes out, it's not his family or anyone that gets that money. He gets that money. The other people get that money because he has a very evil mentality. Enough people don't understand that. Enough of these artists and that are out here selling their heart, soul and arsehole. I just want to say it how it is. Do you understand what I'm saying? For riches. And what they don't seem to realize is that anything that's in the dark will always come to light because that's the fact. That's just facts. So it could have took how many years for anyone to come out and speak out about Puff Daddy? There's loads of them to come out. There's going to be a lot that we're going to be sitting here and be very shocked in what they've actually been doing. But because money, people think it's just the money. It's not. Everybody, they need their top-ups in things. You don't know if they asked him to sacrifice somebody else or do something else and he can't do it because that's what they're there for. We was just watching him with a woman, but we're clearly seeing that he doesn't really like women. Because when he's involved with women, he's abusive and all of those things. But when he's around men, his brother love. That should show everybody something. That's why my mum did teach me something. Because I remember when I was little, I used to keep telling her, I want to be Mariah Carey. I want to be Whitney. And my mum looked at me and said to me, in this life here, don't wish to be anybody but yourself. Because you don't know what anybody's going through or what they did to get to where they are. And I grew up as a big woman and watched what actually was happening with Whitney Houston, and I don't think I could have ever have dealt with anything like that. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So sometimes you have to be careful what we're idolizing as well. So it's not really good to idolize because these people have a lot of background that no one doesn't know, and they're very dark people. I do music. I'm in the music industry. I know how it goes. The ones that don't go through, they tell you that you didn't bust or no one didn't bust you. They don't even know that you've been in rooms that they would never have thought you've been in. Because there's a difference between someone offering you your full dream, because people have to understand that if someone hasn't offered you your full dream, you can't understand why these people are doing what they're doing. They're offering people their dream. That means money of abundance, house, this. These things. See, when I was younger, I was offered £100,000 to sign a deal. And if I think about 100 bags now, I would never have done it. But back then at the time, I would have signed the deal because 100 bags is just 100 bags. Do you understand what I mean? So we just have to be careful out here and be very mindful because there is a lot of grooming. We watched a lot of kids being groomed and we didn't even know that's what we was watching. We just literally watched it. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So big up the conversation on the panel, guys. Big up yourself. I just wanted to say that. Big up Victoria, big up yourself, NJ. Big up, guys. I just wanted to drop a couple on there, but you know, big up yourself and continue the good work. Yeah. See you later, guys.
Bye. Miss Red, you look very well today.
Thanks, darling. I feel it. I feel like I've got a weight lifted off my shoulders.
And can I just say, you know when AR came on your platform, I cussed him out for you that day. Yeah, I cussed him out. Do you, while we're here, quickly off topic, do you want to see a picture of AR before TikTok?
Go on then.
Do you want to see? I'll quickly show you just for entertainment purposes.
Jay said check Insta as well.
Jay, bog off, you beg. I love you, Jay. Hold on.
And by the way, thank you for letting me come in your box, Miss Red. I really
in the box. Thank you.
And by the way, thank you for letting me come in your box, Miss Red.
This is a before and after picture.
Is that actually, is it edited though, Torian?
It's not edited. I used to know AR from Instagram days.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think you should call anyone that, you know what I mean?
This picture still kills me, I swear down.
Are you winding me up? Is this real?
No, it's him, I promise.
Is this real?
No, it's him.
Oh, God, AJ. Hi, Charles.
Hi. Oh,
Hello, darling.
Ask NJ, I'm not even joking.
We was talking about P. Diddy. That was it.
Yeah, P. Diddy.
Yeah. So my take on it is this has been going on since back in the days. It started with the person that is, what's his name? Clive Davis.
Clive Davis.
That's his name.
Yeah, he's a bad one as well, isn't he?
He's a bad one. You see, that you gotta understand what, you know, look at Whitney Houston, you know, and you look at certain things, and you look at all these. It starts with like he's been like, he was groomed by him, and then he's groomed by his mentor. Like his other mentor's not here now. What's his name? He passed.
I know you're talking about. He passed away though, like a few years back.
Yeah. Everyone that's been by him, they're not. Yeah, they've passed away, or he's got rid of.
Because Andre, it was Andre, weren't it? Because Andre was Clive Davis's project.
Yeah.
He set that record company for him, and then Andre took on P. Diddy, and then P. Diddy kind of like sold Andre out to get him with Clive Davis, and then Davis gave him Bad Boy Records. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, you know.
I know it all, darling.
And it's true, you know, he didn't. Now that's, I don't remember who was mentioning about Biggie and P. Diddy, yeah, but it's true. Biggie didn't get nothing. And I remember Biggie's daughter had like a interview or something, and I remember her saying like nothing, like they don't get no royals for her dad or anything. P. Diddy takes it all. Like he's got control over everything, and I think that's why Mace. Do you not remember Mace? He used to be in.
He was about to leave. Biggie was about to leave. He was about to leave. He had the contract of 55 million where he was going to sign like his artists, you know, like his.
And off, yeah, before he passed. But even
before
Mace,
he passed, and then he died.
And then he passed, yeah. And even Mace was part of Bad Boys heavily, and he went back to church. He went back to church. Like he don't.
Like Kanye did.
Yep. Out of everyone, even though Kanye, I was saying this yesterday on my live, even though Kanye is a madman, yeah, like they make him out as he's crazy, yeah. You've never actually heard a woman come out and say anything about him or like anything dodgy in that way. Like I feel like they're doing Kanye West so bad. They're making him out to look crazy and stuff because he's actually seen, because he even tried to expose the Kardashians. Like, and they're just making him look crazy. But if you actually listen to him and his music, he talks real life.
I think Jay-Z's Sean is because him and Sean, which is Diddy, and yeah, them both Sean in it. So them both best friends in it. So like he knows stuff. Diddy, obviously.
He knows a lot.
What's Sean Carter's that? He's not saying nothing.
That's the thing. And even like when you do, like even when I think when Kanye's daughter came up on the internet, and I remember he said he doesn't want his daughter on the internet and stuff like that, and they made a big thing out of it, making it seem like he's controlling or whatever. But all it is a father that doesn't want his 10-year-old child on the internet, and everyone made it like it's a big thing. But because society sees everything as the internet and everything, it made him look crazy. But it's not. He's just a father that wants to protect his child.
I don't think that Kanye's crazy at all. I think Kanye went down, we went down the bad route with the P. Diddy and the Jay-Z thing, and then obviously he had his own children, family life. He thought it was all wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? And they made him out to be crazy. So when he starts coming out with what's really going on, people be like, Kanye, you're crazy. Do you ever remember that concert Kanye did, and people thought he had a breakdown, and he was saying, Jay-Z, don't be sending them killers to my head.
Yeah.
Do you remember
Yeah.
at Jay-Z party, Wazy said, "Don't be sending them pillars to my head. They made him out to be crazy." So when he starts talking, people be like, "Come on now, please."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who else is a bad egg? Jennifer Hudson.
She's been shelved as well.
Yeah.
No, hasn't she?
Jennifer Hudson. Do you think? She
Yeah.
probably has been shelved, but I think she sacrificed her. Was it her brother and her nephew? Who was it?
Yeah, she lost most of the family, didn't she?
Yeah, I think
as
she-
as a family members and as the career took off.
Miss Red, sorry to change the subject, but I'll come up here because I said to you before, the next time I come up on your panel,
I know,
Miss
right,
Red,
MJ, I was waiting for it.
I said the next time I come on this panel, I guaranteed Angie will throw you under the bus. And you didn't believe me. You didn't believe me, did you?
To be fair, I haven't been thrown under the bus, darling. I could have kept my mouth shut and played along, but I choose not to. So, yeah, MJ, I knew you'd be jumping in the box, and that was the reason you was here.
I missed it yesterday.
I've just choose not to play along anymore. That's all.
No, that's good. Because you do have a good platform, and I do believe that she does want your limelight. But big up Ange. But Mods, I don't really like her Mods. I'll be honest with you.
Miss Red, you should let me interview you.
Really?
Torian, where's that come from, Torian?
I would like to interview Miss Red.
Yeah, but can I see the questions before you do?
Yeah, 100%. I'll keep it respectful.
Yeah, well, yes, we'll do that because I would like to check questions.
I want to know your background.
Oh, it's I don't know.
Like from your childhood up. I feel like I can relate.
Yeah, I'd be open to it. I'd be open to it, definitely. It's
Miss Red, people was telling me that you was like really, really well known for singing back in the day and stuff. So I'm guessing you might have some stories for us regarding the music industry.
Right. So I got signed to a big record label, and I was 15, and I was like, I've always loved like soul, Motown, and things like that, 50s, 60s, and they wanted me to do dance music. So they changed my whole thing to like this dance steamy bopper thing. Do you know what I mean? And that was about as bad as it got, really. That they really do. That you've got no control over what you're doing. It's what they want you to do, where you're going to fit into the market. Do you get what I'm saying? So that was it, really.
How did you get out of the deal, though?
I was pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Did you rip it up, or did you have to do certain things? Did you have to do a CD for them or anything?
no, it was void. So I'd been in the studio, I'd made an album, I had MTV interview me, they come to my house and school and everything. And then I did a medical, and in the medical it shown up that I was pregnant, and I was like, I don't know, I must have been gone 6 months and I didn't even know. And it was like, well, obviously you can't be a 16-year-old singing sensation, with a baby. Do you know what I mean? And that's kind of where it ended, so.
Tori and Miss Red will be answering. No comment to all your questions. Thank you very much.
Excuse me, TJ.
I think TJ would be a good interviewer, to be fair. He's got
and
the interviewer voice.
I'll just, anybody you want to interview me, just send me some questions.
No, I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to DM you some questions.
I'd like to do one as well, Miss Red, but I don't send the questions over because then it takes away the element of surprise then.
Well, NJ, you're too clued up now, darling. We need to see questions. Yes. I just want to speak to Miss Dawn because she's been in the box for ages and she has.
Okay, I'm going to drop now anyway. Take care, guys.
Thank you.
Bye, NJ.
Thank you.
I was just going to say. I was just going to say about what you was talking about before they started on about something else. The dreaded Ange. I'm not talking about her. I believe the women are not involved. They know what's gone on, but they're not involved. But obviously they're all too scared to talk.
Yeah.
In that big industry, it's like what happened here with Jimmy Savile. A lot of them wouldn't talk because the women would lose their job. Yeah? And if they talk, they got targeted. I'm not saying Beyonce is a big, but they do say without him, she wouldn't be big. Who she's married to.
Yeah, so I do get what you're saying about the women, but at the end of the day, the fact that they went along with it, if it was seedy, and don't forget women, trigger warning, were being, you know, prostituted and sex trafficked, things like that. It kind of like still, in a way, makes them as bad as what the perpetrators would be. You know, they could have gone to the police. They didn't. Do you get what I'm saying? I do understand where you're coming from, but
what I want to say about now they've brought up about the fire.
Well, you know, you'd be too scared to. So obviously that's what now he's passed away. Look at Jimmy Savile. You know, back in the day he was a hero. Now he's a monster. You know, obviously we know what. So people wouldn't have spoke out because they would have been too scared. But now, you know, these people aren't here anymore. They're speaking out because the power's gone. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think it's really sad though, because if, say, me or you was in the industry then, how would we have handled it? Me being me, I would have said something.
Yeah, it's a hard one really, isn't it? Because, like, I've been, obviously, trigger warning, I've been in a few relationships where, you know, there's been control and violence and everything like that. And it's fear. You stay because of fear. Do you get what I'm saying? So maybe fear. Feared for being unalive. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
I mean, it's quite, but it's like all of them. They have big lawyers. They have big solicitors. Money talks, like you said, and it really annoys me because I think these are still human beings that are hurting other human beings.
Absolutely. Well, it's a sick world. We're living in it, unfortunately. Yeah. Well, I think the worst thing about becoming an adult is seeing really how sick the world is.
And you know what sickens me? I just personally think I wouldn't want to be in that industry. None of it.
Yeah.
What you see now.
I mean, yeah, it is a rough industry. You know, you got to have thick skin, and I mean, look what's coming to light now. And I'm glad I'm out of it. To be fair, I'm glad what happened. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Miss Stormy, darling, for joining the box, love.
That's okay. Thank you for having me, Miss Red. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a lovely day.
Oh, you too, darling. Have a lovely week.
Bye, darling. Bye.
Bye. Hi, Zoe.
Hello. Yeah, I'm just here to say about like all the industry and the elites, like with Justin from Justin Bieber was part of it, Usher, from P. Diddy, and also like there's Chester Bennington from Linkin Park, his best mate Chris Cornell, and Avicii. They were all going to out him, and they ended up dead, unalived.
Also, if you look at Whitney Houston, Prince, Michael Jackson, many people, you know, it runs deep. It runs deep.
It does. If you go down the rabbit hole, like right down the rabbit hole, you'll know. But yeah, that's all I've come to say really, and that they're all in it together. And I do think Beyonce's part of it. She's just in the background.
Do you think? I'd like to think that, because
well, if Jay-Z knows, then I'm thinking Beyonce will.
Do you know what it is? We're going to lose so many legends. They're going to be discredited. Do you know what I mean? Like, and they've worked so hard for careers, and they've contributed so much to music and way of life and influence. Do you know what I mean? And it's I just dread to think what's going to come out. To me,
I think there'll be a lot that will come out, and it's like that. I can't pronounce the first name. That Maxwell woman. She was all part of it. She was like
Yeah. Oh.
So there's probably a lot of women that are in the background that aren't outed as doing it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it, but it will come to light.
Yeah, everything will come to light. Even if it's years, it'll all come out.
Yeah, it is, and it's just going to be a waiting game, guys, but nevertheless, I'm here for it. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, bye.
Patiently. Thank you, darling. Guys, I'm so sorry I've got no more time for boxes. Yeah, I'm really sorry if what's been mentioned in the live has, you know, upset anybody, but, you know, it's real life and, you know, it's all over TikTok or social media, so we need to talk about it, and I can't get this off now. It's not letting me get it off. I do it every day, and I still forget how to do it. Do you know what I mean, everybody? Is that it? No, it's just putting me back in the... Right, I've had enough now. Yay, I did it. I'm so proud of myself when I do that. Guys, thank you, everybody, for joining today. I am going to try and come back this afternoon. You know what I'm like. I come off and then I get doing stuff, and 3:30 comes and I'm going to pick Till up. I hope everybody enjoyed today, and like I say, we will have triggering conversations sometimes, but you can opt out of the room. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Tomorrow I am going to see Jane, but I will be on tomorrow evening, do a few songs and whatever else. But thank you so much, everybody, for your subs. Lynn's, my darling, thank you. Danny, Pauline, Divine Done Fashion, Lexi, Fair Enough, Angie, Regan, Hollywood, Stormy Rain, Jenna B, Christiane, Kate, Fran, Frangelico, Carol, Lindsay, Lady Rach, Truth Hurts, Lee, and Shazzy Lou, and everybody else. Thank you, guys. Yes, I'm going to go and have a cup of tea now. Yes. Thank you, Holly, and I will see you very soon. Thank you for the taps as well, everybody. 500,000, popular number 2. I'll see you soon, guys. Thank God it's Friday. Bye, guys. But thank you, mods. Thank you for looking after the room. Bye, everybody.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.